AB3 Anime, welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, we're trying to post 1,000 videos on this channel. Continue to come back and watch more videos. And if you need anime merch, go on ab3anime.net and copy something. We got a couple things you might like. We don't know. Just get something. We'll check it out later. Anyway, I recorded this video the other night. Well, part of it. And then I realized there were a lot more questions. And in all honesty, the camera battery died. So that's really why we're here again. So we have Anime Expo Reddit questions, part two, aka part three. We just gonna call this part three. I'm not gonna do a bunch of part two. So we're not doing all that. So all right, let's answer you guys' questions. And again, if you have more, comment down below or check the Reddit out and see some other people answers. All right, let's see. Really? This is the first post? I never expected to see so many attractive people. I started going to conventions last year. First one really took my breath away. Definitely love the atmosphere. So many hot people there. Really? Okay, so I'm not gonna spend, this isn't a question, this is just like a legit post someone just decided to write. Anime nerds come in all shapes and sizes. That's all I got for that. Okay, people misunderstand the classic anime nerd look. They think it's just a bunch of people with button ups and pens in their pockets and glasses or something. Dude, regular people are into anime. Athletes, actresses, actors. They're people like anime. It's a great genre. So of course there will be other people who enjoy anime, who looked a little different. It's just the way it works. We're not gonna get into that. Next thing. Let's see. Taking my shirt, kids, but not sure if I should do 1 or 2 days. Okay, so I answered this question in my Anime Expo video. If you have any inclination that you may be able to go more than 1 day, buy the 4-day badge. Just do it. I'm just saying it from outside point of view. The single day badge is like $80. If you think you can go a second day, but then you don't pay for it, now you're talking about $160. I think the 4-day badge is $150. Just buy the 4-day badge. And then if you can go more days, you go. Tell you more about Artist Alley, panels, and events. Hear me out. All the events are definitely age restricted if they're older than kids should be going to. So don't worry about that. If it's something that's not appropriate for kids, you will know ahead of time. Panels are always packed. Artist Alley, always packed. I would never, fam, walk my son into Artist Alley. As crazy as the exhibition hall gets, it is super huge. You can still walk in there. Yes, it does get packed, but you can still walk. Bro, you can't move in Artist Alley. Like, it is like shoulder to shoulder in there. I wouldn't take a kid through Artist Alley. You may lose them, or honestly, they'll be uncomfortable, they'll be hot. Don't do that. So I would stay away from bringing kids to Artist Alley personally, but hey, to each their own. If you're gonna bring a kid to Artist Alley, that's cool. I wouldn't do it. Kids would be fine at panels. You're gonna have to wait in line to get into the panel, but they'd be fine at panels. Don't take no 9 or 10-year-olds to Artist Alley. That's crazy. All right, what else we got? So we're starting at the top of the list again because things have been posted since the last video, and we're trying to get all these questions answered back up to date. Do you guys start to reconnect and become closer to people you met in previous conventions? Yes. There are people you'll meet who are super cool, who you'll slowly build a connection with over the time, especially if you see them again or you guys happen to connect some kind of way later on. 2 people on my channel who always use comments, Yuki the Snowman and Roll the Devil, both always leave comments on my videos. I met both at Anime Expo. They're both really cool people. And occasionally I'll message back with them, and they're really cool people. You do connect with certain people being that you go to the convention, you'll meet someone that, hey, maybe you'll actually become friends with. It shit does happen. I'm conflicted in my plans. Already got 2 costumes in mind, but I've trying to decide a third. Should I get both or just use one of them for the last day? So I can't tell you what to do with cosplays. The only thing I'll say about cosplaying is it is really cool to dress up in cosplay. Make sure you can move around in said cosplay. It gets hot in the building. You're going to be going up and down stairs a lot, traveling from one end to the other. Just remember that with whatever cosplay you pick. I'm not going to get into any cosplay questions thoroughly because I'm not a cosplayer. I can't answer those. Any social groups I can join for Anime Expo. I'm trying to link to AX by myself. There's not going to be anyone with me, so I'm wondering if there are any social groups I can join to get to know some new friends as well. Yes, AX Reddit, AX Discord, AX 21 Plus Discord if you know you know. And also, check out a lot of people who are posting for Anime Expo. A lot of people may be traveling by themselves as well, and you can meet people in the comments. You can meet people who are answering these questions. There will always be people to hang out with. Discord is a really good way to find people to hang out with, though. I would recommend the AX Discord. Just seriously, go up there. You can find people who just go eat with you if you really wanted to. Maid Cafe. Quick question. I know Maid Cafe tickets are open, but if I buy them, can I transfer it? Okay, so this is a question from the other day. So we've now gotten to the point that we're back to the questions that I already answered. So we're now going to go ahead, scroll down, and see where we ended last time. I think it's right here. Who handed these out during Anime Expo? I don't know the answer to that, so unfortunately I can't. Okay, here we go. Time to get into some other questions. AMV competition. Anybody submit for the AMV? The form is different. I wasn't sure if we're supposed to get an email back by submitting that. I couldn't tell you the answer to that question, but I can tell you that it's definitely on the AX website. It is super easy to find. You click here, Expo, here we go. And then you go to, really, computer? You gonna make me look bad in front of people? My laptop's been working all day. We're editing videos today, so let's see. Now we go here. Don't want ticketed events. All right. Let's go to announcements because announcements is probably the better way, but we'll go into explore. Let's see if we do explore what happens. AMV competition. Here we go. Got me clicking on this stuff to get an answer for you. All right, what was the actual question? Let's see. Wasn't sure if we were supposed to get an email back after submitting like last year. Tickets. How to enter. Send a file to us. Try post entries or not being accepted. So it doesn't say, but if I had to guess, it's probably just like the press badge I applied for. Once I applied for the press badge, I actually received an email saying, hey, we saw you apply for the press badge. So give it some time. Hopefully you're healed back soon with an answer to this that you might get an email back later. Anyone going to, nah, I don't even know what that is. It's also a tattoo show. That's pretty cool though. Tattoo shows are cool. Last convention I went to, there were like 8 or 9 tables in the back where people were just getting tattoos, which was crazy. Did not expect that. Any after parties for the expo? There are tons, okay? The Westin is an after party hotel. It is literally an after party hotel. That's why people book it, because they have rooftop parties at the end of the night. Every rumor you hear about these parties at Anime Expo, unfortunately, are true. They exist and these things happen. I don't know how else to say that. So yes, the Westin is a party hotel. Discord will also tell you where a lot of the parties are. The Reddit will eventually have someone listing for parties. And like Faku might have a party at the convention, Cosplay Deviants might have a party. There are tons, so just keep your eyes on what's happening. A lot of the parties will either pop up on Discord, they'll pop up on the Facebook page, they'll pop up on the Twitter page. Well, not Twitter, X. There are tons of these things, okay? But definitely the Westin. The Westin has a party every night. And it's not even sponsored. It's just random people with tons of alcohol. It's just what it is. I don't know why, but it just happens. There's always an after party. Let's see, tickets. Hello, quick question. I'm looking to add tickets to the Apple Wallet. You got 2 tickets, and there should be two QR codes. So if you have 2 tickets, this is true. There are 2 separate QR codes. But hear me out. You should also have put those 2 tickets with 2 unique emails. So that person might have to sign in with their email and get that ticket. So I don't know how to say you have 2 QR codes on your phone. I'm not sure. What you could do though is go on, where's Anime Expo tickets from now? I can't remember which app we use. But you can go on that app, sign in, and then you'll get the ticket. You'll be able to see both of them. So I would go into that. I can't remember. It's not Ticketmaster. Who is it? It's not Eventbrite. I gotta go all the way back to the website like I'm gonna buy a ticket. Da-da-da. Register. Who is it? Who are we buying tickets through? It's crazy. They're gonna take me to this website. ShowClicks. Okay. You sign into ShowClicks, you'll be able to actually see the tickets you purchased. So go into ShowClicks, you'll be able to see both QR codes. Looking for a place to stay. Anyone know a good place to stay during the con? Okay. So hear me out. This is why we should definitely watch AB3 Anime's hotel video, because there's a sentence in this next question that I try to prevent you people from dealing with. Looking for a place to stay. Anyone know a good place to stay during the LA Con? I'm gonna answer that in a second. The Airbnb we got canceled. I tell you guys, do not book Airbnbs for this convention. The problem with Airbnb is they can cancel you up to 24 hours before you're supposed to be there. So no matter how long you've had this room booked, no matter how much money you paid, if you're coming in July 3rd, they can cancel on July 2nd, and now you have no place to stay. So do not book Airbnbs for this convention. It ain't worth it, fam. Don't put yourself in that situation. The horror stories of people posting on Reddit or in the Discord of them getting ready to check in and literally getting the message from their Airbnb host that their reservation was canceled. That happens like clockwork. Every convention. Don't book Airbnbs. Book you a hotel. Sounds crazy. Maybe it's more expensive. I don't care. Book you a hotel and be safe. Because this Airbnb thing doesn't end well for most people. With that being said, dude, the hotels are pretty much mangled right now. I don't know if you would be able to get into a hotel, but you know how this works. This is AB3 Anime. Well, we'll do the research for you. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna click on some accommodations, and your boy's gonna check what's actually available right now. I don't know what's available. I don't think there's much personally. Last time I checked, I could have swore majority of the dates are like gone. Let's see. Unless they added more hotels, which it does happen. All right. So let's be real. You want to come a day before, and you might want to leave on Sunday. We're keeping it simple. But what we're going to do now is they're going to list a bunch of hotels. We're just going to accept cookies. I'll delete them later. They're going to list all these hotels. All these hotels don't have space available. Okay? So what we're going to do is hit show available only. And now it's going to filter. We started with 32. We're down to 11 hotels. These are the 11 hotels that have space available for this convention. The closest one is Figueroa, who has a horrible reputation, but I'm pretty sure Figueroa is the closest one. Yeah, okay, so Hotel Figueroa is the closest, and that's about a mile away, so that's what's up. These are the hotels available. It does not mean you can't book through the hotel directly. It just means it would be more expensive to book through the hotel directly. So to answer your question, check the Reddit page. I haven't seen the group yet for rooms and stuff. But if you go on the Anime Expo Discord, they actually have their spreadsheet open where you can either post that you're looking for a room, or you could see where other people have posted that they're looking for roommates. On to the next question. Let's see. Bringing cabbage as cosplay prop. I don't think you would have a problem bringing a cabbage, but they might scan your cabbage just to make sure there's nothing in the middle of it. What cosplay would you be bringing a cabbage for, bro? But hey, I mean, technically you could. You could bring a cabbage. I'm just going. What are you cosplaying? I'm trying to think who has a cabbage in their cosplay. I don't know. All right. Anyway, that's crazy. Cabbage. Hey man, cosplayers are out here. What else we got? Let's see. Don't you be playing no ads. Cosplay group. Anyone interested in doing the Poke Nights, EV Nights by Sunset Dragon group? Good post here. I would say also post this on the Facebook group. Anime Expo has a Facebook group of people who are just fans of Anime Expo. Post it there. You might have better results. Question about, okay. These are like real questions. All right. Me getting in nerd mode. I got y'all. We gonna answer all these questions one by one because this is like a real question. Let's see. When will the panel schedule be released? A week or 2 weeks before the convention? It won't be released then. Like, it is that late. They do not release that schedule till a week to 2 weeks before. See, I see the official Twitter saying XXX sold out. What does that mean? Okay, so sold out means that they have already filled those rooms. So vendors have to apply to be in the exhibit hall, the entertainment hall, and artists have to apply to be in the artist alley. When those things say sold out beside them, that means the vendors are filled to max capacity, the artists are filled to max capacity, and the entertainment hall is filled to max capacity, which is great news for us because that means we have more stuff to shop, more stuff to do when we're there. That's excellent. What you don't want to see is tickets sold out before you got your ticket. That's the message you don't want to see. That message hasn't popped up yet, but it usually does come about somewhere in the May range. You'll see May, early to mid-June. I don't even think it'll go that far this year, but about May-ish, you'll see that ticket sold out message. That's the one that you don't want to see because that means if you got a ticket left for Anime Expo, it's going to sell like water. Okay. based on previous events, how early should I buy tickets? So hear me out. The day you buy tickets isn't going to really matter. It's not going to change your position in the line you're standing in. It's not going to change your position of the event you get to go to. This isn't one of those situations where the earlier you buy your ticket, the more stuff you're guaranteed to do. The Premier badge was like that, but they no longer have that badge. You do want to buy your ticket before they sell out. Anime Expo will give you a message saying X amount, I think 80 to 75%, something like that. They'll let you know. Basically, what's going to happen is the closer you get to the convention, they may raise the price of the ticket. They do that not only because there are less tickets, but they also do it to give you a sign that, hey, we're selling out of these tickets. We're almost out. So the sooner, to me, the better, because it gives you more time to save, and now you're not out here buying the ticket. You wait too late, you'll literally wake up one morning and the tickets are gone and you can't buy anymore. So buy your ticket as soon as you can. That way it's done. It's going to cost you, as of right now, without them going to another tier of pricing, it's the same amount, whether you buy it today or next week. So just buy the ticket and get it over with. Any tips for overall better experience, especially regarding planning ahead? Yes, check the schedule. The schedule makes a big deal. I usually do a schedule video. You can find it on my YouTube channel for the past couple AXs, explaining how to move around the convention based on the schedule that day. Plan your schedule, fam. You don't want to be on West Hall's part of the building and you gotta go to a panel on East Hall and the panel starts in an hour because you were supposed to already be in line for that panel an hour and a half before the panel that starts in an hour, because those people have been in line for 2 hours. It's a process, okay? It's a real process of getting around this building and hitting things at the right time so that you can maximize your day. So check my channel for a video on planning your schedule. The biggest tip I would have for you is to plan the schedule. Use that schedule to figure out how you're going to move around the building. Because if you can figure out, I only want to hit these 3 panels today. Cool. Now you can plan the rest of your day around when you need to line up to hit those panels. It is that much easier. I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, bring a bag or bring a water bottle or bring... Fam. That's too complicated and unnecessary. There's 1,000 places in the building to get water. It just is. There's 10,000 places outside the convention. Then the bag thing, I know people say, oh, bring a bag. For what? For why? Every booth gives you a bag. You get free bags for no reason. I have a Crunchyroll bag and a One Piece bag. I got a One Piece bag on the wall right now. I don't even use it. It's just there. I got a One Piece bag, a Crunchyroll bag, a Naruto bag, a Fairy Tail bag. I got another One Piece bag right here that's just hanging on the wall because it looks cool. Dude, you get bags everywhere. They just give you bags, okay? I didn't pay for these. They were just giving to us for free. So, no, don't bring a bag. There will be bags there. Don't put an extra bag in your pocket. There's no need, okay? Save time. This is about saving time. Check the schedule, save time so you can move around. Non-anime question. I have a choice between doing Anime Expo or visit NYC. Ooh, I can't tell you what to do between those two. If you're talking about Anime NYC, I will say, man, I would do Anime Expo. Because as dope as Anime NYC is, it's pretty cool. They're growing. They have not hit Anime Expo tiers. They haven't, dude. The premieres you get at Anime Expo, it's not comparable. The guests are not comparable. The merch, not comparable. I would hit Anime Expo. Plus, I'm being interested to see how Anime NYC operates now that Funimation is no more, because Anime NYC had a lot of Funimation influence. So it's gonna be interesting to see how that comes about now. All right, let's see. Let's go back. Next question. You guys load. All right, loading. I'm gonna turn the sound off on that because I don't actually need that sound. We don't need it. Thank you. All right, let's see. This person has been asking for a while now if anyone's going to Anime Nation Fest. Somebody answered them because they've been posting that like 9 times. Any Mortal Kombat cosplayers? There will be so many Mortal Kombat cosplayers. I'm not joking. There will be so many. There are tons of people who cosplay for Mortal Kombat things. It's not a joke. There are tons of Mortal Kombat cosplay players. So just look out, honestly, and post on the Anime Expo Facebook page, or you can post on X or even the Discord. You could stare. I think there's a Discord page for cosplayers, so you could find tons of people cosplaying these items. I think we might be done, man. I think we hit all the questions. We're gonna find out though. Let me hit this hot button and see what we got going on. I think we might be up to date. May Cafe, yeah. I think that was the last question. I appreciate you guys. We caught up on all these questions we were missing. I'm just gonna scroll 2 or 3 more days, and that should do it. There it is. Oh, here we go. There were a couple more. All right, let's see. Cosplay idea that's universal because I don't want to be a certain character because I don't have the body type, skin tone. That would be something to the character I tried to be. So, dude, don't talk about yourself like that. I don't know anything about you, but that's not cool. Every character in these animes is fictional. These aren't real characters. This is a character someone invented out of the top of the head. They created these characters. While we do enjoy and love these characters, never forget that these are not real people. So if you don't have the body type, you don't have the skin tone, who cares? Do you enjoy the character? That's really what this comes down to. I seen a black Itadori at a last convention. Itadori ain't black, bro. But that little black dude had on that pink hair and was happy as hell. And I was cool with it because they respect the character and they dress just like the character. That's all we care about. How accurate is your cosplay? No one's looking at your body type or your skin color. How accurate is the cosplay? That's what they care about. As long as the cosplay is dope, no one cares what your body type looks like or your skin tone. And if they do, fuck them. Okay? Cool. Fuck those people. Yeah, I said it. Be you. Be happy, fam. Just do what makes you happy. All right, let's see. Going solo. Again, hit the Discord up. Hit Facebook page. Hit the Reddit page. You will find someone to hang out with. Just like this person. Anyone going solo. There were 40 responses to this question. Cosplay weapons check. Go through weapons check. They don't allow airsoft guns, do they? Airsoft guns, no. You can definitely use a toy gun, but a lot of times you have to put the little orange thing on the end, and it has to go through weapons check to go into the building. Anime Santa, I think I've answered these before. Yeah, here we go. I've answered a lot of these already, so we don't have to get back into those questions. Thank you guys for being here and sitting through me rambling through all these questions. If you have any more questions, hit the comments below. I will answer them. People who watch my channel will answer them. And I'm pretty sure everyone has their own opinion on a lot of these things. Is mine the right one? I don't know. But I'll be trying. I try hard. That's just how this goes. So I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, thank you guys for being here, and I appreciate you checking out our channel. And I'll see you in the next video.